Meg Ryan, the iconic Hollywood actress, brought Daisy True into their life through adoption, welcoming her from an orphanage in China to a luxurious life in Los Angeles. What led to Meg's decision to adopt Daisy? How has their relationship evolved over the years? And what does Daisy's life look like now? Let's find out. Meg Ryan, born on November 19, 1961 in Fairfield, Connecticut, grew up in a household filled with both discipline and creativity. Her father, Harry Hyra, worked as a math teacher, while her mother, Susan Jordan, balanced her roles as an English teacher and a former actress. The lively atmosphere of her family home, shared with her three siblings, nurtured Meg's natural curiosity and vibrant personality. During her youth, Meg excelled academically and dreamed of a career in journalism. She pursued this passion by enrolling at New York University, where she studied the subject. However, the financial demands of student life led her to take on acting roles in commercials as a side gig. What began as a simple means to earn money soon evolved into a calling. Meg's undeniable charm and talent caught the attention of casting directors, paving the way for her debut in television and film. Her first significant acting role came in the soap opera As the World Turns, where she played Betsy Stewart Montgomery Andropoulos from 1982 to 1984. This marked the beginning of a career that would see her transition from small screen roles to big screen stardom. In 1986, Meg landed a memorable part in the blockbuster Top Gun, alongside Tom Cruise and Anthony Edwards. The film's success introduced her to a wider audience and offered her a glimpse of the Hollywood spotlight. It was her role as Sally Albright in the 1989 romantic comedy When Harry Met Sally that truly cemented her status as a Hollywood darling. The film's iconic scenes and her relatable portrayal made her an overnight success. Throughout the 1990s, Meg became synonymous with romantic comedies, delivering heartfelt performances in classics like Sleepless in Seattle, 1993, French Kiss, 1995, and You've Got Mail, 1998. Her ability to make audiences laugh, cry, and believe in love earned her the title of America's Sweetheart. While her career flourished with romantic comedies, her ventures into more dramatic roles, such as Proof of Life in 2000 and In the Cut 2003, received mixed responses. Despite these challenges, Meg Ryan remains a celebrated figure in Hollywood. Her legacy, defined by her warmth, humor, and enduring charm, made her one of Hollywood's biggest stars, amassing an estimated fortune of $85 million along the way. Meg met actor Dennis Quaid while filming the 1987 movie Inner Space, where their chemistry was evident. They quickly fell in love and married in 1991, celebrating their union with the birth of their son, Jack Quaid. For a time, it seemed that Meg had achieved the perfect balance of a thriving career and a happy family. However, as both Meg and Dennis navigated the pressures of Hollywood, their marriage began to experience strain. The demands of their respective careers and the scrutiny that comes with fame took a toll on their relationship. Despite their initial happiness, they faced increasing difficulties that ultimately led to their divorce in 2001. This split was highly publicized and marked a bittersweet end to what had once been viewed as a fairy tale romance. While some reports indicated that her career led to the split, Ryan has said that the marriage was in trouble before then. She told talk show host Oprah Winfrey on her television show in 2006 that, "I should have left sooner." After taking a break from the spotlight, Ryan re-emerged in 2006 with the announcement of her adoption of a little girl from China. During her time away from Hollywood, Ryan had been working with CARE, a charitable organization dedicated to ending poverty by helping women work together. In 2006, she joined a charity trip to China, which would become a pivotal moment in her life. During this trip, she visited an orphanage and learned about the children affected by China's one-child policy. This policy had been implemented to control the country's population growth, limiting most families to just one child. At 45 years old, Meg understood that her chances of having another biological child were minimal, but she had always dreamed of having a daughter. This experience ignited a desire to adopt, leading her to enter the Chinese adoption system. Daisy was born in China in 2004, and Meg adopted her in early 2006. The Chinese adoption system operates through a lottery process where children are matched with prospective families. Meg was soon paired with a baby girl named Daisy True Ryan, who had spent 2 years in the orphanage and had been unwanted by anyone. From the moment Meg learned about Daisy, she felt an immediate connection. Reflecting on their bond, Meg stated, "I was completely convinced that there was nothing random about it. She was the daughter I should have had." For Meg, this was not about rescuing a child. It was about forming a deep connection with someone who would become an integral part of her life. The star of When Harry Met Sally shared with the Los Angeles Times in September 2008 that she always thought she would adopt, describing the process as a deliberate act. Reflecting on her experience, Ryan noted, "Adoption taught me a lot about any expectations you have in life. Just toss them away, throw them out." Originally named Charlotte True, Meg explained on The Late Show with David Letterman that the name didn't quite suit her daughter. "It took me a while to get to know her," she said. "Daisy is a ridiculously happy person, and it was the happiest name I could think of." When Daisy was 3 years old, Ryan told Access Hollywood that raising her toddler was a great experience. She praised Daisy's intelligence and strong personality, saying, "She's a great brain too, that kid. And she's in charge, very in charge." As a single mother, Meg embraced the ups and downs of parenting. During an in-Goop health event in Los Angeles in June 2018, she remarked, "I know I'm really her preference, for better and worse, and I'm glad she has other influences. One thing that is nice is you don't get overruled." Following her older son Jack's high school graduation, Meg and Daisy moved from Los Angeles to New York City, where Daisy spent her formative years. In 2019, Ryan revealed to the New York Times that she and Daisy enjoy classic movie marathons together. "I'm showing my daughter all kinds of romantic comedies," she shared. "We did a Frank Capra thing over Christmas. It happened one night, and Mr. Smith Goes to Washington." Currently, Daisy is attending Smith College in Massachusetts. In an interview with People in October 2023, Ryan admitted, "I visit probably more than I should," highlighting her desire to stay connected with her daughter during this important phase of her life. In December 2024, during an interview with the Sunday Times, Ryan expressed how events conspired to bring Daisy into her life. She reflected on her long-held belief that she would adopt, and how everything fell into place for Daisy specifically. "I always thought I'd adopt, and at various points I was on the brink of it," she said. "But it was particular to Daisy, I guess. I don't know how events conspired to bring us together, but it was perfect." Meg chose to step back from the Hollywood spotlight to focus on raising her children. As Daisy entered her teenage years, her relationship with Jack grew stronger, despite their 12-year age gap. He became more than just a brother, but also stepped into a fatherly role, while Meg focused on her career. Their connection, built on mutual respect, showed Daisy the value of family support during life's challenges. In a heartfelt interview last year, Meg couldn't help but gush about her children. "I have 2 of the greatest kids. They're hilarious. They're smart. They're kind. They're interested in other people. They're curious about the world," she shared with People. "I feel like both of them make the world a little better, and I just feel so proud of them." The doting mom added, "It is a joy to me to know both of them." Jack attended Crosswood School in Santa Monica, California, where he served as president of the Bad Movie Club before furthering his education at New York University's Tisch School of the Arts. During his 3 years at NYU, where his mother had also studied as an undergraduate, Jack focused on honing his craft at the experimental theater wing of Tisch and became a member of the sketch comedy group Hammercats. After graduating, he continued to develop his comedic skills by co-founding the 4-person Sasquatch sketch comedy team in 2013. Despite having connections in the industry, Jack chose to forge his path in acting. In March 2018, Dennis shared with People that when Jack expressed his readiness to act, he offered to help him, but Jack insisted on doing it himself. This decision proved fruitful when he made his acting debut in 2012's The Hunger Games. 3 years later, he appeared in his mother's directorial debut, Ithaca. Reflecting on the experience of being directed by Meg, Jack told WWD, "Nobody knows you better than your mom, so it was perfect. Our shorthand is incredible. I tried to somehow keep it professional." Jack's career continued to flourish as he landed roles in HBO's period drama Vinyl in 2016 and the comedy heist film Logan Lucky in 2017. However, it was his breakout role as Huey Campbell in Prime Video's The Boys 2019 to the present that truly showcased his talent. He also lent his voice to the animated series Star Trek Lower Decks and appeared in the 2020 movie Scream. Looking ahead, Jack is set to star in the sci-fi thriller Companion and the action comedy film Heads of State. Throughout his journey in the entertainment industry, Jack has noted that while his parents do not provide him with direct acting advice, they're incredibly supportive of his career choices. In a 2022 interview with People, he expressed gratitude for growing up in an environment where he could confidently say, "Hey, I want to be an actor," knowing that both Meg and Dennis understood and supported his aspirations. This foundation has allowed him to pursue his passions with confidence and independence. At 62, Meg has made a notable return to the spotlight, both as an actress and a director. She stars in the romantic comedy What Happens Later, which she also directed, marking her first acting role since her directorial debut with Ithaca in 2015. The film, which was released on November 3rd of 2023, features Ryan alongside David Duchovny. It follows two exes who unexpectedly reunite at an airport during a snowstorm, prompting them to reflect on their past and the choices they've made in life. What can we learn from Meg Ryan's approach to adoption, parenting, and fame? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. See you in the next video.